Yummy. Hey y'all, it's Tammy with Collard Valley Cooks. We're making taco skillet. Good, delicious, and easy. We actually have some ground beef that's already browned because Chris had to brown it. You know how when you buy it and it sits in the refrigerator and you're like, I gotta brown this. So always brown ahead. You can also freeze it too. So we've got ground beef. We're gonna use an onion. We're gonna use some refried beans. You can make your refried beans or you can get them out of a can. We're gonna use sour cream, Mexican cheese blend, a little fresh cilantro, a few olives, a little salsa. We're going to put in a little cumin, a little roasted garlic powder, and that is Badia, B-A-D-I-A, roasted garlic powder, and a 4-ounce can of green chilies, and these are mild, a little bit of chili powder, and that's it. Let's get started. Yummy. So the first thing we're going to do is chop up our onion and get it sauteing in the skillet. I'm using my brazier because it's nice and deep. I'm going to go ahead and let it be preheating while I'm chopping my onion. Onions are sweet onions and they're delicious, but they're a lot harder to chop than a nice little round onion to me. So it's about equivalent to a medium onion. I think that's plenty. You want about 3/4 to a half. You want about 3/4 of a cup to a cup. Go ahead and chop it good. Dice it a little bit while you're waiting on your skillet. Okay, let's put some oil in this skillet. This is olive oil. I'm going to use my scraper. And they're really nice to clean up with too. I see a little piece in there I don't want in there. Get it out. A little piece of the skin. Alright, this is a skillet that you got to use a non-stick tool with, so make sure you use the right utensils. When I first started my show, man, I was always doing crazy stuff, but now my husband is videoing, I can think better, and I know to grab the right kind of spoon. Isn't that nice? So we're just going to let these get a little bit soft. I usually like, whenever I'm doing anything with hamburger, no matter what I'm making, I usually like to use at least 3 to 3.5 cups of hamburger. And this hamburger's already been browned and drained. I just wanted to measure it before Alright, there's 3 cups. And this will be something we can keep in the refrigerator. This is a meal that's so easy, y'all. It's something you can throw together quick for the kids. Hopefully they will like it. Make sure you cook these onions down pretty good. If your kids are picky, or just don't put them in there and use onion powder. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in my spices because I like for them to brown a little bit and for their aroma to get a little better. So we're going to go ahead and put in cumin, 1/2 teaspoon. Level it off. This is garlic powder. Uh-oh. Half a teaspoon. And a 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder. Easy. Half. So 1/2 teaspoon each of cumin, chili powder, and roasted garlic powder. That don't have any salt in it now. No salt yet. Now we're going to put in 16 ounces of refried beans. That's just a regular can. If you're in Walmart or wherever you're gonna buy your groceries, Kroger, Publix, Ingles, ShopRite, Food Line. We got all kind of grocery stores, don't we? Okay, I'm gonna turn the eye down. Those beans are getting softer now. Now we're gonna add the 4-ounce jar of chilies. I'm going to just take my spoon and push this down flat because this is supposed to be like a skillet meal, okay? Don't forget to add the salt and the pepper. I would add about a teaspoon of salt and about a half a teaspoon of pepper. I'm going to turn my eye off just a second because I want to slice a few olives in here. It's kind of hard for me to use the low setting without it getting too hot. I'll put it on low. But now look, my family is not a big fan of olives, so I'm only going to put a little bit on here. Now, you cover yours with olives if you like them, but this is going to have to be my side over here. I love them. Same thing with jalapenos. If you want to serve some with jalapenos, you could put parts of it on there. You just got to figure out which. Don't turn your skillet around and forget. Alright, now I'm going to take this salsa. This is only about a half a cup of salsa, and I'm just adding it in there. It really wasn't a part of the original recipe, but you know, I always have to do something different to make it good. You can chop up a tomato and put in there, but my girls don't like them, so I'm not. We got tomato in our guacamole dip. This is a lime. I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of lime in here. Not a lot, just a little. The more the merrier. If you want more and you got plenty of it, use it. If this wasn't such a big skillet, it would be covering more surface area. So I'm adding a little more. We'll make it good, won't we? What's next? Cheese. This is let me see how many ounces is in here, probably 12. 8 ounce, and it's already been dug into a little bit, so we won't use any more than that. Just cover the top of your skillet good. It would be wise to use a non-stick skillet for this meal, or if you don't want to do that and you want to put it in the oven, you can put it in the oven, but there's really no need to heat up the house and keep it in the oven because there's nothing in here that needs to be cooked. The ground beef is done. Alright, and then this is our cilantro. I'm just going to pull some leaves off of it right quick. Okay, we're just going to rough chop this. Make sure you rinse off your cilantro because it gets sand on it and you don't want any gritty sand in your mouth when you're eating supper. Okay? These are not washed and ready like a lot of stuff you buy is. I got those out of the organic section, so they had a good bit of sand on them. I'm going to place my nice lid over the top of this. Put you a lid on top of it long enough for your cheese to melt. Keep it on long enough for the cheese to melt, and then you're going to serve this with chips. We'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's dig in. Look at this cheesy goodness. Don't that look amazing? So get your spoon, have you a bowl ready, because you're going to eat this with chips. Or you can serve it inside of a taco shell. It is taco skillet. I actually let the bottom sizzle a little bit, so my beef is actually a little bit brown on the bottom, which is what I like. Look at that. That look delish. Woo! I'm pooped. It's a good thing I had this easy supper tonight. Let's give it a taste. These chips we get from the grocery store, they make them in the deli and they are so good. Oh, and remember, you could put tomatoes in it, you could roast some corn and put in it, you could put bell pepper in it, whatever you want to do. This is not spicy or a bit hot. So if you like spice, add more spices to it. Instead of using a half a teaspoon of everything, put in a teaspoon. I like it. I think it's good. But I like mild flavors. It is kid friendly and a great meal for supper when you're in a hurry too. Oh, and by the way, Colored Valley Cooks is posting now every Tuesday and every Saturday. That's it. So y'all watch those videos and support our new channel, Cake Lessons. Look it up on YouTube, Cake Lessons. And it's going to post every Wednesday and Sunday. Thanks for watching Colored Valley Cooks, where we cook like Mama did.